Congratulations all of you for watching this video. Dear friends, each one of us have our own happiest moment in life to cherish on. No matter who and where we are in life, we should identify that. The identification of that moment will take us to the peak of self-confidence and peace of mind which will fuel us further in life. To give an insight on that, I wish to share my own happiest moment in life that I cherish on. First, I defined myself as a person of focus and hardworking. I remember while I had been studying in 11th standard, I was involved in small trading of clothes, watches, stationeries, etc., in which my neighbors and classmates were my customers. Then one of my classmates and I started a small enterprise business similar to a money chain. Then after that I started a business, small poultry business in one of my uncle's small farmhouse. Even though I don't have any vivid memory of earning profit, and when I stopped those businesses, it gave me immense pleasure and learning which helped me further in life. Then again, it was at the early half of 1989, while I had been doing my degree course. I began my career as an entrepreneur from scratch. At this point, I pay my gratitude to my professors and classmates who supported me in my studies even though I couldn't attend my classes regularly. My father had an industry which was locked up, but I proudly say that my father is my role model of hard work and focus. The machineries as well as the infrastructure demanded a complete renovation to make it functionable. I hadn't even a penny with me. After 3 months of consistent persuasion, I found a lender who demanded 15% of interest for a principal amount of 20,000. Because I had no exposure in society, I succumbed even though the interest ratio was too high. This amount was enough to meet the crucial part of maintenances as I depended on scrap dealers even for roofing. Except for the technical resetting of machines, I couldn't hire people for any other work. I did all the work for myself. Even I haven't had the skill, knowledge and courage. I climbed myself on 30 feet height to put up the roof of my industry, despite scorching heat that burned my thighs, which labeled a lifetime scar. Machines were rusted and I used reused oil even for the inner usage of machines. Anyway, I could manage to operate the machines. I had been working as a laborer in my tiny industry for the first 6 years. Initially, I didn't do any trading, but I had been undertaking job works. I was one among the four workers. Now, after 30 years, my mind sobers on demise of one of us. Yet another one is working with me now also. And the third one is running a shop nearby my industry. I proudly acclaim that I maintain a good relationship even now with all of them. Presently, I have 100 plus people working with me. On the first day, when I received my first revenue gracefully in my hands, it was a wow feeling. I honestly say that was the first and last time I felt that kind of feeling in my life, and it is the happiest moment in my life. Till now, that moment helps me overcome my hard times to move on further in life. It was 6 p.m. that day when we finished our work. I was super excited. I celebrated my happiness quietly by giving my co-workers an extra payment, bought a working dress for myself, and the rest was a meager amount that I saved because I had to build a financial credibility in the society for my own. Again, with gratitude, I bow to my co-workers for their tireless, round-the-clock hard work and my customers who supported me, by which I could settle my first debts within 2 months. When I evaluate my growth in business, I have no doubt that is my focus and hard working skill which has placed me in my present situation. I love my business as it has been earning not only money but also reputation. To conclude, in my perspective, I can say three things. First, we should identify our own happiest moment in life and cherish on that will help us to overcome the struggles we face time to time and keeps us move forward in life. Second one, focus and hard work in our activity must go hand in hand in growth of our life. Otherwise, we will be drifting like a sail with a single oar. Third one, always be a person of gratitude which strengthens our relationship, which is yet another key of success. Hi, this is Joy. Hope to see you with yet another business experience. Till then, stay safe and happy. Thank you.